Good morning. My name is Vansh. Today I will be presenting my business pitch on Avanti West Coast. I will cover the company profile and current challenges and my recommendations for sustainable growth. If you go to the slide 1, it is all about executive summary, and Avanti West Coast promotes British heritage by covering countryside destinations. A contribution to UK sustainability goals through electric trains diversification and introduced electric Evero trains to gain a sustainable competitive and advantage. However, the rail operators needs to address its financial problem with the working capital management and operational issues, and the operational challenges can be addressed with the combination of AI technology and predictive maintenance mechanism. And if we go to the slide 2, it's all about introducing the company, its operating industry and vision and mission. So it is all about the presentation illustrates a business pitch for investing in Avanti West Coast. And if we talk about its profile, Britain premier long distance railway connecting London with Manchester, Birmingham, and Glasgow. And if we talk about the values, so the values are customer commitment, supportive, highest standards, safety, and settings. And if we talk about the mission statement, we are on a mission to run a railway that generates prosperity and pride right across the nation. Avanti West Coast replaced the Virgin Group train and starting operating on the West Coast Main Line from 2019 onwards. The vision of the company is to offer sustainable and value-driven journeys to the passengers through technology, integration, and end-to-end travel experience with local carbon rails. The rail operates was found in 2016 in order to solve the public transit issues faced by local residents in London, Birmingham, Glasgow, and Blackpool. And if we go to the slide 3, it is all about situation analysis. And if we talk about the strength, skill 500 personnel of engineers, train and operations and non-technical staff. And if we talk about the weakness of the situation analysis, it is about around 7.8% of the passenger rail services at Avanti West Coast got cancelled between April 2024 to June 2024. If we talk about future threat to the industry, fluctuations in passenger travel demand, uh, uh, and based on the findings of the situation analysis, it can be interpreted that Avanti West Coast has the capacity to address the passenger rail cancellations through an AI LED predictive maintenance system. This will offer booking convenience to the company's target customers. And if we go to the next slide, it is about product and services of Avanti West Coast. So it is about rail transport services accounted for 27% of the net UK carbon emission in 2007, according to UK government 2019. And the situation is addressed with advanced train fleets of Avanti West Coast. For example, electric Evero trains, first group PLC 2024. So the product portfolio of Avanti West Coast is not only limited to fuel train. The company also invented in electrification technology. For this, the company partnered with First Group PLC to expand its electric train fleet. For example, Evero Class 807, Evero 807110, Class 805, Evero Stablemate. And the next slide is all about marketing plan for Avanti West Coast. So it is about industry size. So the industry side is the target market of Avanti West Coast is increasing at an annual rate of 6.6% according to Grandview Research 2025. And market trend is personalized travel and sustainability. And if we talk about the marketing plan, social media post and digitalization. So and the promoting the USP features of its electric train leads to cater environmental conscious passengers. And the Avanti West Coast had a minimal share in the UK railway road industry. Hence, through AI personalizations and electrifications, Avanti West Coast can compete against the market leaders in the UK, and the average pricing of the ticket should be in the moderate of premium range, so that every working class person can easily afford a daily business or leisure trip. The behind the scenes, the video and user generally content over social media platforms will boost loyalty for the brand. And the next slide is about operational plan for Avanti West Coast. It is about partnership and merger and acquisition with First Group PLC, and it expands its electric train portfolio, and the size of operating area WCML consumed 43% of the Britain rail traffic with a physical distance of 640 km in length according to 2025, and zoning restrictions and quality controls. And Avanti West Coast has its in-house term of experienced engineers, quality control experts, and technical team to address its downtime and operational issues. The company only operates within the UK, especially connecting the parts of London with the West Coast Main Line. And the next slide is about financial analysis for Avanti West Coast. So the non-current borrowing of the company increased from 736.8 million in 2022 to 1512.3 million in 2023. The debt level of the company increased from 1413.8 in 2022 to 2067 in 2023. Equity of the company reduced from 885.1 in 2022 to 750.8 in 2023. So from the above financial statement, it can be interpreted that a high gearing ratio of 73.36% affected the financial stability of Avanti West Coast Group. Hence, the company majorly relies on its short-term and long-term debt for the expansion of its electric train fleets. It was also observed that the company is still at a high risk of facing insolvency between the long-term loans might fuel the future borrowing behavior of the company. And if we go to the next slide, identifying the operational and financial problems currently facing by Avanti West Coast. It's about operational problem. If we talk about operational problem, passenger inconvenience and high cancellations of passenger rail services. If we talk about the financial problem, high debt level, solvency and risk, and a gearing ratio of 73.6%. And if we talk about the next slide, it is all about illustrating three evidence-based reasons to invest in Avanti West Coast. So 6 months extension of West Coast Main Line and modern station facilities connecting Coventry to Birmingham, and continuous improvement replacing 27 aging skylights. And it is about Avanti West Coast is continuously working to improve its passenger rail services and station facilities. For example, introducing customer focused amenities covering major destinations in UK. Also, the rail operates made an investment of pound 6 lakh to replace the aging skylights with an updated version. And if we go to the conclusion and recommendations, the presentation discussed the current business problems at Avanti West Coast. And my first recommendation is sustainable working capital investment. And the second recommendation is AI LED predictive maintenance. So the financial analysis of the company highlights that responsible working capital utilization might reduce its dependencies on debt and counter its solvency risk. Also, the AI LED predictive maintenance might reduce the downtime of passenger trains at Avanti West Coast. So, these are the references that I have used in this presentation. And thank you so much.